A good law undergraduate is someone who is analytical, has a brain for logical reasoning, but also someone who has a facility with language, somebody who knows how to draw fine distinctions, who has an interest in how we use language and words and rules to regulate social behaviour. So I think there's a sort of a nice two-part side to law, which is really solving problems and using logical steps to solve problems, but also exploring more discursively and good use of language and skills like English and the humanities come into a bit more there. So yeah. What makes a good tutorial? Tutorials, the funny thing about tutorials, which people don't initially, and I hadn't really appreciated until I started it, was that they really stretch and push the tutor. It's completely a two-way process. And what it looks like is a sort of expert or someone who knows the area really well, examining or questioning or trying to push the individuals, but it's really both ways. You walk into tutorials and you have no idea what they're going to ask you. And that's what's a really exciting bit about it, is you have no idea where the questions are going to come from, or how an individual's brain works or thinks. You know, you might approach, and you've looked at the material quite a few times, so you know generally what people's different approaches to the questions are. But sometimes you'll get people whose brains are just wired in completely different ways, and they'll just come out with questions which you've never considered before. So I think that's what makes a really good tutorial. It's when you have individuals who have thought about the material and read the material and done the work, who approach questions in completely different ways, and then you just get new avenues of thought and inquiry, and yeah, it's fun.